Hi everyone, and welcome to the first installment of a brand new segment that I would like to start doing called Makeupless Midnights. As luck would have it, there is a bug in the room right now, and the cats, namely Watson, are trying to catch it. So excuse any chaos that's going on in the background. So the idea for this segment is pretty straightforward. It is midnight, and I am makeupless, hence Makeupless Midnights. My face is being illuminated only by this enormous candle. And excuse the shiny nature of my face, I just took a shower and just washed it, so it's all like... ah! But the idea behind this is that when I get video ideas, it's usually late at night when my stream of consciousness hits its creative peak. And that's never when I feel like putting on a face of makeup and setting up the camera and getting all the lighting done and like spending an hour and a half getting ready to shoot a video when I'm already tired. The day is essentially over for me, so I don't feel like doing all of that. And then it's like, if I wait and put the video off, I lose the steam that I had when I initially had the thought. So there's a lot of videos that end up not getting made for exactly that reason. I'm sure other YouTubers run into this, however, they actually do put on full makeup face at 2 a.m. and sit down and shoot a video. I don't like to do that. So that's where this segment comes in. Doesn't matter how I look, all I do is throw on the camera, light a candle, and just blah. These videos aren't going to be the most structured. They're just going to be kind of like a stream of consciousness thing. Like, just think of them as sort of hanging out with me in the middle of the night. Like, I'm in my pajamas and everything. Now that I wasted a half an hour explaining that, let's get to the stream of consciousness. I can talk good. These videos will obviously be different than my normal shtick. Like I said, they're not going to be structured. I'm not going to go into them ahead of time knowing exactly what I'm going to talk about. I'm obviously going to look like a homeless person in every single one. A homeless person by a trash fire, so bonus. If you guys end up liking it, just let me know in the comments what you think of this, and I'll keep doing it because this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I didn't want it to look like I was copying all these other YouTubers who, like, late night candid talk or whatever, because like a bunch of YouTubers do that, and I had the idea like forever ago. I just never did it, and then I started seeing people doing it, and I was like, well, darn it, now I should have done it first. But now I've come up with my own thing, so here we are. So what I've been thinking about recently is this big move coming up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I strongly suggest that you start watching my vlog channel so that you know all about the inner workings of my personal life, because I promise it's super interesting. Also, for those of you who don't know, I live in Tampa, Florida currently. I've lived here 3 years or something like that. I lived here with Mike, and the reason that we had to live here is because he's in the Air Force and this is where he's stationed, and neither of us like it. Florida is just about the most horrible place that I could think of to live aside from hell itself, or maybe North Korea. Especially for people who like seasons and cold and snow and, not bugs and not hurricanes and not 24/7 like blazing sunshine, and we're super introverted, so it's like it doesn't mesh. But Mike got relocated, restationed, reassigned, whatever, however you want to say it, and he's moving to a different base, to a different state. Ergo, I am moving too, which we're very, very happy about and very excited about. And the weird thing is, by the way, I haven't announced where it is yet, and I'm still not going to, but for right now anyway. The weird thing is, we haven't packed anything yet. We're moving like April 6th or something. And right now, as I make this video, it's March 26th. And we haven't packed anything yet, and the reason for that is because when it's a military assigned move, they send movers to pack all the stuff. Even if you pack the stuff ahead of time, they will unpack it and repack it themselves. And I guess that's for liability, or like they have to weigh everything or something, but they have to be responsible for packing every single thing. So we're like actually not allowed to pack stuff. It's kind of weird. And kind of liberating at the same time, because boy do I hate packing. But it's so weird because everything is the same. Like, normally by this time if I were moving, I'd be surrounded, by boxes, and stuff would be not livable exactly anymore, and it would look like we're moving and feel like we're moving, but it's not, because we have people coming on April 2nd to pack it all up for us. It's just gonna be like this way one day, and then all packed up in boxes and in a moving truck the next day. And we're gonna be here for like 4 days without our stuff. So that's gonna be weird. As excited as I am to leave Florida, I'm also really getting kind of sad though, because we had all this stuff we wanted to do and all these places that we really enjoyed visiting and we got used to visiting, like our places, like Books A Million and the libraries that we go to, and Wawa. We love Wawa. If you don't know what Wawa is, it's this gas station that has like the best food in the world. I know that sounds weird, but they have like a restaurant eatery in the gas station. It's not just gas station food. And we have like the Barnes & Noble here, we have like Dinosaur World, I have Universal Studios, you know, so there's just all these things. We got used to going to Citrus Park or Pinellas Park or Brandon on Mike's days off, and it's just a little sad that we won't be able to go to those places anymore because we got used to it. Even though we don't care for Florida, we found places that we do like individually, and where we're going doesn't have most of these places, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. I mean, we'll have to find new places, of course, but it's just a little bittersweet because I've been looking forward to moving out of Florida for a long time, and so has Mike, and we're looking forward to the new place we're moving. Like, we're excited. It's a really exciting new place, and neither of us have ever been there before, and it's gonna be really different and really odd in a good way. And there's all kinds of things for us to do and new things for us to get used to and things, but I don't know, moving is just always kind of sad because you get into your niche, you get into your routine, and you get familiar with things. So we were trying to like make this little sort of checklist of like, oh, we gotta do all these things one last time, but like time is just like doing this, and we don't have time to do all these things, so now we just kind of have to either cram it all in at the last minute or just not do some of the things. And that's sad. Like, we're going to Universal Studios in a couple of days. He's actually going with me, yay! And so that'll be kind of like a last hurrah for that, and that breaks my heart. Like, just not being able to go there whenever I want. Like, you know, I'm not coming at it from a place of like, oh, I should have done more, I should have gone more often, because the weather is just too horrible for that. It's just too hot. I end up being miserable, and it just doesn't work. But I wish Universal Studios was in a place where it wasn't perpetually 1,000 degrees with 1,000% humidity. I don't know. I've just sort of been conflicted about the whole thing, because I could make peace with moving if it felt like we were moving. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like we're moving because all of our stuff is just still exactly as it should be if we were living here for another year or two or something. One day, I feel like I'm gonna cry. not right now, but I mean, like, I'm gonna cry when the movers come just suddenly one day and pack everything up and take it all away, and then it's gonna hit me, you know? And be like, oh my god, we only have like 4 more days or 3 more days or whatever. And I got used to this apartment too. I absolutely abhor our neighbors. I hate the apartment complex. I hate our neighbors. Okay, I don't hate the neighbors. I hate the noise that the neighbors make. Hey, Watson. Come here, buddy. But this apartment itself is nice. Like, I like this apartment. It'll be cool though, because we're moving to a house. A big house. And it will be really nice to have a house with 2 floors and lots more square footage. So we have more room for actually putting all of our stuff where it should be instead of cramming it away and making a bunch of clutter. And we won't be sharing like walls and ceilings and floors with people who are loud as hell. I think they might have found the bug. I don't know. They're both up there like rooting around. I don't know. So it'll be nice to have our own space. So that'll be good. And the reason that I'm not revealing, by the way, where we're moving to is because I promised that I would reveal that on my vlog channel first in the form of vlogs. So I don't want like my vlog people to be like, hey, you told your main channel people before, and they're like not even invested. Not to say you guys aren't invested, you know, or whatever, but if you don't watch my vlog channel, then it'd be cool if you did. Just saying. So I don't know, but I feel like this was a really, really boring first Makeupless Midnights video. But this is gonna be the general idea. They'll probably get more interesting. I just wasn't really prepared with anything. Normally, it's like if something happened during the day that I get really heated about or really happy about or really sad about or something, that would be this outlet. But I didn't really have anything in particular prepared. This is just what's been on my mind lately, so I just wanted to talk about it. But you get the idea. But I will be making a video later, of course, letting you guys know where I'm moving to, and on that note, please don't send anything to the P.O. Box address that you have currently, because it will be no good in just a few days, so just please don't do that. I'm going to update all of that later, and you'll know all about it, I promise. Please check out my vlog channel. Please. Link is in the description. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this segment. Sorry if this was a boring one, but they won't all be like this, I'm sure. But maybe you enjoyed it. I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you thought. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I feel like I should have a special outro for this segment. Like, oh, I know. I'll blow out the candle. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. Oh my god. It's like one of those birthday cake trick candle things. What am I, 85?